pictures just coming into us, and they are showing, I think, going on.
A bit. That's one. What you did for us.
Reconciliation is the peaceful end to conflict.
Millions mourned in public.
Headland. Wide sweep of people from one side of the palace to the other, greeting people. Some.
We out.
At 3 or 4, my grandmother used to take me outside of the
UK cancelled or rescheduled as a mark of respect. The Premier League and Football League have
who told me this heartwarming story
was built.
Can't think of an equivalent example.
Here is going to represent the mass of the people to whom he will speak from now on, from north to south and east to west, because unlike at most state celebrations or commemorations,
that's not so easy for a lot of people today, is it?
It's hard to imagine another world figure whose passing could provoke so
to take part.
SERNVD 08
of its own, and the cathedral church of the City of London are at the loss of the longest serving monarch this.
Wonderful comments that have been made from both
family again, and mine I'm going to have little
and because we obviously made a mistake in 1776.
A proper interest in the world around him.
Pay tribute to the Queen.
I had the opportunity to meet her before she...
What are your hopes or fears?
I'm not sure why they want this, but they want it to feel as if it's spontaneous.
Landing on or near the baseline, but it was hit deep, it was hit with power.
Anyway, you never said.
K, including
upon your door. Can remember when just to good intention.
Experience thrilling.
But as I'm sat here outside St Paul's, there are crowds and crowds.
And righteousness scorned by green castles in the air. And I'm giving it my all,
of Commons. As you know, we are...
But that didn't do me any good at the time.
I think that's not only about what the Queen represented.
A moment ago, and Brandon Lewis, two members.
Suits you the best. We can give you Charlie Chaplin.
Figure who has unified everything. She has been the emblem of the United Kingdom, and so
really brilliant. Good.
Walking through the gates of Buckingham.
We've lost a powerful symbol, which no matter how hard he might try, I don't think our new king can ever quite
This is likely to be a moving service. There are going to be hymns that people will...
She has been...
The kid. The kid. Of those three. I think Monsieur Verduc.
She?
We've become a not particularly forgiving nation.
St Paul's and Windsor, as well as churches up and down the country, in tribute to the Queen.
Dan, and it's a hugely important speech.
To the throne in modern times, or indeed ever. And yet, under the wonderful dome, it's continuity. The Dean of St Paul's.
You know, packed church, expectant nation.
Welcome to...
That is goodbye from me. Goodbye.
And a commending of her life to God. But we
served the people of so many nations.
Neil 7, Reese 9, Penny 11.
On her 21st birthday, she pledged Cape Town to the Commonwealth to devote her life, whether it be short or long, to...
Well, I'm going to kick myself on.
In the natural world to homeopathic medicine.
You know, he can express that.
And with the famous
respects to her as well.
The Queen wanted to see me. I was invited to take tea.
Condolences opened up as well, and we are seeing events cancelled, such as football matches and even the strikes being called off as well. And across Scotland, people have been paying their own. We will have the session.
Maintained in the United Kingdom.
He was just 4 when he...
Some time of late. There are a number of events that will happen over the next 10 or 11 days or so, and then of course this will...
Childhood. Royal duties meant that his parents were often away on long foreign tours.
Philip broke the news to...
where vital help can be given. I want also
to be...
Fine, I lost. So what? I've got 4 homes and my wife's got 200 million.
Exactly.
Who's
dancer, not the masked singer?
Reign saw her as a revered mother, grandmother, and... This was a period of gradual, careful modernisation. One potential future problem for the monarchy melted away in 2005 when she gave her blessing for the wedding of Prince Charles to the divorcee, Camilla Parker Bowles.
Here he is, His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales and Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cornwall.
The years that followed saw the newly titled Duke and Duchess of Cornwall take on more of the engagements traditionally associated with the now more elderly Queen, including visits to many of the more distant countries and shouldering more responsibility at Commonwealth summits.
I've watched as my mama has carried out all these Commonwealth duties for a long time. It must be quite difficult for her not going. I learnt a lot from it and tried, I hoped, to fulfill it in a way that she might have been quite proud of. I don't know.
In 2012, the Queen reached an historic milestone. The only other British monarch to have reached 60 years on the throne had been Queen Victoria.
And as defender of the faith.
Many times you try and rephrase this to try it ain't happen.
Listen.
Together, because the Queen was respected, whatever people
whatever people's politics, and throughout the Commonwealth.
Now started, led by her successor, King Charles.
Even by people offering a mix of sympathy and support.
The new king.
Tell you what, I'm
fascinated by the cover of the book, but there you go, Liz.
Thank you. I feel connected.
okay. Right.
The cheirúlag an na bhúnastal, dá bhíle sa
The 2nd of July.
The good news is that you don't have to worry. It's taking too long.
It was on last Saturday.
Killing or